Alright, so no script on this one, just a Lakers fan in the offseason with a lot of thoughts. I have concerns, I have things I'm excited about, and honestly, I gotta say, looking at this organization, the Lakers are an absolute roller coaster. After the sale of the team to our new owner, Mark Walter, who again does own the Los Angeles Dodgers, I'm really optimistic that we're now entering an era where the Lakers are taken a bit more seriously and ran more like Jerry Buss's Lakers back in the day. The big story that everybody's talking about at the moment is that Luka Doncic is now on the cover of Men's Health magazine, and obviously he looks fantastic. He's shaved down a ton of weight, and he looks like he's ready to drop 200 points on the Dallas Mavericks when they inevitably play against each other on Christmas Day. No, it's not officially scheduled yet, but come on, we all know the NBA will be smart enough to make that happen. Now, to be fair, anybody who's been paying attention for a while knows that this is an off-season thing every year with Luka Doncic. I don't know if he gets overseas and stops eating our poisonous American food and actually gets in good shape in Europe, or if he just has the time to focus on his fitness in the off-season, but we've seen this song and dance time and time again. But I will say, since he originally came into the league, this is probably the best he's ever looked. If you look at modern day Luka Doncic footage in comparison to Luka fresh into the NBA, it's clear that he's lost a step or two when it comes to his pure speed. The guy is not all that fast anymore. On top of that, it's really nice to see this 26-year-old lose some weight, because one of the things I'm most concerned about for him is the added weight on his knees, which has been an ongoing issue for a few years now. So Luka looks great, and now with an actual center alongside of him in DeAndre Ayton, I'm really looking forward to this upcoming season for the Lake Show. I know Ayton has his issues staying on the court, but usually I'm actually okay investing in those type of guys. Because winning an NBA championship doesn't just take a great team, but it always takes a bit of luck as well. After all, Anthony Davis is one of the most injury-prone players of all time, yet he was still able to help us win the championship in 2020, thanks to the fact that he was healthy and performing well at just the right time. Now, one of my biggest concerns and one of my biggest question marks is actually about LeBron James. And no, it's not actually about the fact that LeBron is 41 years old, and I'm not really worried about how LeBron is going to perform. At this point, I'm utterly convinced, year in and year out, that LeBron is still going to be a great player. I don't care if he's 42, 43, 44. At this point, I have to see a massive drop-off before I'm fully convinced that he just can't do it anymore. But with that being said, my bigger concern is about LeBron's mindset. There's a lot of rumors and a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, and it feels like Luka is being treated as the priority in the organization and not so much LeBron. And it also seems like Luka is the one that's happy to be in Los Angeles rather than LeBron. After opting in to another year of his contract, which will pay him $52 million, the options for LeBron on the trade market haven't been all that stellar. And I don't even know whether or not to believe the reports that there was 4 teams interested in him. As we advance closer and closer to the end of the NBA offseason, it's seeming more and more like LeBron and the Lakers are simply going to have to make peace and learn to get along and compete together for one final season. The thing is, I'm just really nervous about the idea of LeBron having to take the high road. This guy is so accustomed to being the center of attention and the absolute focus of the organization. I can't possibly foresee us getting through the regular season without some serious drama. You just know there's going to be some cryptic messages coming from LeBron's camp if he's not happy halfway into the season. So my fellow Laker fans, let me know in the comments section, are you ready to move on from the LeBron James era? I personally am, seeing that both camps seem to be getting less and less happy to be together. I think Laker fans are ready to embrace the new era of Luka Doncic while freeing up some massive cap space for future moves. But on the other hand, even LeBron fans are starting to seem fed up with Lakers management. So to be frank, I'm really just hoping for a Mark Walter buyout. Paying LeBron James $52 million just to essentially get off the roster would be a steep price tag. But if that's the cost for moving on to a new era with as little drama as possible, then it might be the right move after all. I would also love to see how Austin Reeves would do as the second option rather than the third option of the team. Personally, I think he's skilled enough and talented enough to really step up and own that role. But he's definitely not going to get that kind of opportunity with two ball-dominant players like LeBron and Luka still on the roster. It's pretty crazy because there's so many questions and concerns about this group, and we're not even into the month of August yet. So let me know in the comments section below, how do you see this situation going between the Lakers and LeBron? And what are you expecting from Luka Doncic this season? I look forward to hearing your thoughts in the comments section below. Thanks for watching as always. Make sure to like and subscribe for more basketball content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.